Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for today I'm going to explain about my individual assignment for accounting information system. So first of all, we need to key in the data. So for key in the data, we need to click on external data, and then we click on new data source from file, Excel, and then we go to browse, and then we click on database, open, and then OK, customer, next, 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 finish. And then we save import step, and then save import. So this is the data for customer table. So we need to create a new data source from file, Excel, browse, database, open, and then OK, and then we click on inventory, next, and then save import. I'm so sorry. Okay, we need to change it into inventory. And then we save import. So this is the table for inventory. Next, we're going to do the new Excel, browse, then we go to the database, open, we click on sales, next, finish, save import step, and then we need to change the database into sales, and then we save import. So this is the table for sales. Next, file, Excel, browse, database, okay, sales inventory, next, finish, save import step, change the database to sales inventory, and then we save import. So this is the data for the sales inventory. So next, we're going to make the relationship for this four table. So how to do it? We go to the database tool, and then we click on relationship, and then we click the customer table, inventory table, sales table, and then sales inventory table. So right now we need to link them. So we will link the customer ID with customer ID, and then we click on create, and then we will link the invoice with invoice, and then we click create, and then we click on item ID and item ID. So right now we're just finished link them all. So next, next we're going to answer the queries. We click on create query design, and then for the query A, we need to add the inventory table, and then we need to click on item ID, description, and then quantity on hand. So for the quantity on hand criteria, more than equal 150, and then we run. So this is the answer for the 100. I'm so sorry. So this is the answer. Then click on query design. So answer the query B, we need to click on the sales inventory table, and then we click on item ID, and then sale price, and then quantity, and then invoice. So on the criteria on invoice, we need to write 103, and then we run. So this is the answer for query B. Next, we're going to answer the next query, create query design, and then we click on customer, add selected table, add customer table, and then sales, add selected table, and then we need to click on customer name, salesperson, and then the criteria on salesperson, we need to write Martinez. And then we click the total, and then we run. So this is the answer for query C. So next, we're going to answer the next query, query design, and then we need the table, customer table, sale table, and then we need the invoice, sale date, salesperson, customer name, amount, so for the criteria of amount, we need to write more than 1,500, and then so the sort of amount, we need to descending, and then we run. So this is the answer for next query. So we're going to answer the next query, create query design, and then we need the tables of sales inventory table, and then inventory table. So we need the invoice, item ID, description, sale price, list price, and then quantity, and then so for the item ID, we need to sort the via descending, and then for the sales price, we need to create the extension. So we build, click on assignment table, sales inventory, sales price, multiplied with sales inventory quantity, close bracket, and then at the beginning we open bracket, and then we click OK. So for the at the beginning, we change it into extension, and then on the sales price criteria, we need to write less than, more than, square bracket, list price, close square bracket, and then we run. So this is the answer for query. So next query, so we need to add the inventory table, sales inventory, and then sale table. So we need the invoice, sale date, item ID, and then sale price, and then we need quantity, and then for the we need to create the new one. So we need to build assignment table, we need sales inventory, we need sales price minus with standard cost, inventory standard cost, and then close bracket. In the beginning we open bracket, and then we divide with sale price. So for the in the beginning we need to write profit margin, and then for the sort of profit margin we need to click on descending. So then we run it. So this is the answer. For next query we need to drag this a little bit to get the answer. Okay, this is the answer. So we're going to answer answer new query design, and then we click on tables. We need inventory table, we need sales inventory table, and then we need sales table. So we need invoice, we need sale date, we need item ID, we need sale price, we need quantity, and then we need to build the new one. Build assignment table, sales inventory, sale price, with inventory standard cost, close bracket, and then at the beginning we open bracket, and then we multiply with sales inventory quantity, and then we click OK, and then at the beginning we need to change it into profit, and then on the sort of invoice we need to click on ascending, and then on the profit also descending. So then we run it. So this is the answer for So next query, we click on create query design. We need tables sales, add selected table, and then we need sale date, and we need to create a new one. Build ice table, we need to click on sale, we need in sales date, close bracket, at the beginning open bracket, and then we need to write month, and then okay. For the criteria we need to write 10. For the sales date, in the beginning we need to write num of sales. And then we need to click on total, then we run. So this is the answer. So next, create query design, table, customer, add selected table, customer name, and then state, and then on the criteria of state we need to write AZ. And then we need to click on total, and then group by customer name we click on count, and then we run. So this is the answer. So new query, create query design, and then we need tables, customer, and then we need state, then right after it we need to create a new one. We need to place table, customer, state, close bracket, at the beginning we open bracket, and then we count, and then we click OK, and then at the beginning we clear it. Need to write count of customer, and then we need to click on totals. Oops, there's something wrong. Oh, double. Then sort, we need to click on descending from total. Group by, we need to change into expression, and then we click run. So this is the answer. So next, going to answer it, create query design, table, we need sales table, we need salesperson, and then we need amount, and then this, and then the sort we need to change it to descending, and then we need to click on totals. Group by, we need to change into sum, and then we run it. So this is the answer. This is the answer. So new query, create query, and then tables, inventory, and sales inventory, and then we need item ID, description, quantity, then for the sort we need to change it to this ascending, and then we need to click on totals, and then we run. So this is the answer. So that's all. Thanks for watching.